The story of Matt Murdock is intertwined with that of Elektra Assassin. At least it is to me. It's not clear whether it was intentional by Frank Miller when he took over the writing and drawing of Daredevil, or whether something else was working within his unconscious. Something similar that had happened to Guido Kripax when he was writing Neutron, and Valentina took over his imagination. Even after her death in the hands of Bullseye, Elektra is always in Matt's conflicted heart, and Miller's. In 1986, Love and War and Elektra Assassin, written by Miller and drawn by Bill Sienkiewicz, were published. They are my favorite works by either men. In Love and War, grief is central to the story, about the Kingpin doing whatever is necessary to save his beloved Vanessa from a waking coma. We know the history of the Kingpin. We know how many lives he's destroyed. We know what he's done to Matt Murdock, Daredevil. Yet we understand his anguish, his grief, desperation. We've all lost someone or been on the verge of doing so. Is there no threshold we wouldn't cross to save them? It's a matter of conscience, of course. Something Matt Murdock has an abundance of. And at times, it's his Achilles heel. Like it is for most characters in a Graham Greene novel, with whom Matt would be right at home with. All is fair in love, as our acceptance of the consequences, as Matt and Kingpin will know. The heart is a lonely hunter, and one that bleeds. Elektra Assassin takes place before Elektra Nachios re-enters Matt Murdock's life in Daredevil. Before she died in his arms. We get glimpses of her childhood, her adolescence, seen through her eyes. Her memory. It's not imposed on us to feel pity for her, but we do. It's not imposed on us to feel fury, but we do. And it's not imposed on us to admire her will and resilience. But we do. Or she is drugged, imprisoned in an institution, or her body is brutalized. But her mind is free, her unconscious alive, waiting for the right moment to escape and wage war. If Love and War is about love, Elektra Assassin is Homer's The Iliad, where Elektra is the Greek warrior Agamemnon, the Trojan warrior Hector, and the goddess Artemis personified. The actors in the story are mere witnesses, victims, admirers, and lovers, towards her furious march to her destiny. In the process, she will save the world from nuclear Armageddon. Yet step aside from the limelight into the shadows, into the recess of her own heart. Her fury isn't blind, for like Matt, Murdoch, or other half, she too has a conscience. If Matt is love, Elektra is war. Or is her love something more that transcends human experience?